Who do you think was more disrespectful, Zoro or Sanji?
Now, who do I think is more disrespectful out of Zoro and Sanji? Their whole situation is both situations are different and similar in a way. Sanji was leaving to said protect his Nakama, and Zoro wanted Luffy to be the captain he expected him to be. Now, for more context, Zoro pretty much told Luffy that like he's gonna leave the crew if he doesn't get his act together, and Sanji, like I already said, left the crew because his father was summoning him, and he knew how powerful his father and his father's army is. So, in a way, he was protecting Luffy and the family, but also forgetting the fact that Luffy would never let anything happen to his Nakama. Uh, I don't feel that it was disrespect. Either one was really disrespectful. It's just like we have expectations of people, and sometimes those expectations aren't being met to our standards. In the sense of Zoro, he couldn't accept the fact that we could just disrespect you and you're going to bring us back with open arms, because at the end of the day it diminishes his power as the captain of the Straw Hats. With being a leader and being a captain of a crew who is going to have military forces coming after them, or at that point already have names and bounties for most of them, he saw this as an opportunity for Luffy to just show Usopp that like, I let you play around as captain, but I am the captain. I can't just allow, you can't just keep allowing Usopp to go around undermining um, Luffy. So that I feel like that is a viable reason for him saying what he says, because I can't be on a crew where if I don't feel good that day, I could pretty much decide to leave the crew, and then tomorrow you're gonna accept me back. I know you're gonna accept me back. You can't have it both ways. With Sanji, he just didn't. He knew his crew would have been behind him and fighting his father and all that, but he knew the headache and the stress and the military might his family has, so he couldn't just um, let his crew go down in that manner. But it shows that Luffy doesn't care, about any of that when he just came to save him. And even though he got into the fight, and I feel like the fight is more point of the disrespect than anything, but the fight was to show his father that, you know what I mean, like, all right, like I gave up on this dream, I'm here to do whatever you say. So in a sense, Luffy understood that that fight wasn't coming in with any malice intent. He probably felt it in the punches that Sanji really didn't want to fight him at all, and that's probably where it stems from. Where people probably think that there's disrespect on Sanji's part, but he just wants his friends to be safe and happy, and Luffy wants the same thing, but he wants all of his friends to be together and safe and happy. So, to me, I don't think either one was being disrespectful. I feel like at moments, friends and family have points where they just need to express their feelings and boundaries, and that's where, you know, people may see it disrespectful, but if you're really friends, you really consider yourself Nakama, you really consider yourselves family. When it's situations like that, the better question would be, out of those two, and the a better question would be, why is Usopp's situation more disrespectful than Zoro and Sanji's situation? That would be a better question. But you guys let me know what you guys think.